See, one thing you gotta understand, youngsters, is to stay out of that place. Stay out of that place. Everybody ain't gonna treat you like you in prison. Ain't nobody there to help you. If they were there to help you here, why they here?
Could you tell when a new officer comes in outside of the stripes?
Oh yeah, man, what? You smell that? Fresh meat. That over there spoiled me. We've been smelling that old ass meat. Yeah. Now, man, let me tell you something. I watched them walk the laws in on Ferguson from orientation. They walk them through the cells, show them what's going on. They be 25 and they walk. That's the worst part of my day. I feel like an animal, man. You don't know how I feel, man. That's the most disgraceful thing is just, people walking in getting new jobs, but they got to walk by looking at you living in your cell like an animal, like you just caged in, nigga, like you something at the zoo. Everybody got their plain clothes on. They walking through the prison. People that's gonna get the new job. This is what you know. This is what you do. We getting that bitch living. Oh, but not on Ferguson. Say, when they walk them through there, they can walk 25 through there before the day over. Half them gone. They don't quit walking, but they gotta walk them through there. They gotta have their hands-on experience before they even start the job. You gotta walk them through. You gotta leave them on the block 5-10 minutes. For one shift, you gotta have this before you complete your training.
Did it make you want to act like an animal?
Oh, yes, sir. I gotta let them know what they in here for. I tell them, look at that sign. You know what that sign say over that door at every goddamn penitentiary? It says no hostages beyond this point. That's what it says. The shit that they don't look for. No hostages beyond this point. We can hire you for the state, but if the niggas in the state catch you, we can't let you out of here with them. So your life ain't worth shit in this penitentiary. Law. So while y'all in here trying to turn up and act like y'all the police and act like y'all got more power, you better read that sign. But see, that wasn't my game, bitch. You not gonna make it to the sign. My job was to let you go home today. Yeah. I was that bitch. You wanna go home? Well, you better shut your up in here. Do your 12 hours, your 8 hours and go home, ho. All that trying to start shit, cause you don't understand. You got officers that got power on units. A lot of these units not ran like Ferguson. When they got power, they abuse just like another. They gonna abuse you. They know you want to go home. You gonna do what they say, and they gonna ride you down. Man, his wife, your wife didn't you last night. I'm mad at this. Got to go to job. This hoe didn't come home last night. Didn't go to the club. Me out. Then you got to go to work. Say, man, sit your ass down. Come here. Radio yourself home, man. Give me your hoe. Your goddamn hustle. Matter of fact, go to your bed. Go to yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, and you abuse your power, what you can't do at home, but you can do it to these inmates. They go for the ladies and the officers. Tales from a crib, small one. I didn't even want to yell it. Sad thing. I didn't see an officer starve a man out in prison just to on him. Put him back in them cells, in them little quiet cells where can't nobody know he ain't got no family. See, one thing you got to understand, youngsters, is to stay out of that place. Stay out of that place. Everybody ain't going to treat you like you in prison. Ain't nobody there to help you. If they were there to help you here, why they here? You hear me? If they help you in prison, where they gonna work? You hear me? I mean, that place ain't there to help you. The thing I try to tell people, just keep yourself out that place. You don't gotta go there. That want to be my main message.
How does a officer starve someone just to?
Because you know what? When you ain't got no family and you out of sight and you out of mind, nigga can do whatever they want. You ain't nothing but a dog. Like my dog over there, he ain't got no family. Go tell. I can treat that dog any way I want to. But I choose to treat him right. Look at that bag. Look over. Look to your side. What he got on side? 3 down right there on that table. Look behind you. 3 big bags. No, see right there. See that table?
Oh yeah.
3 big bags of dog food.
Come on.
Eating good. He ain't got to worry about nothing.
Come on.
He got a bowl around the corner. He live down here. Look, he got a whole heck up, jump in the bed, and go sleep. He want to in the cell.
Come on.
Dogs don't live like that. You treat people like you want to be treated, even animals. Now what was that question?
So how does a guard starve?
How do you do it? Because you know what? When you got authority like that and you run shit, they can do that. It's a lot can happen to you in prison when you're in solitary confinement. Oh yeah, especially when that officer come to work. You can cry for help every day. Tell him a crib. I was on a little small unit called Brownville unit, man. I had been put in solitary with a young nigga. A young nigga kept beating on the door, trying to get my attention. Well, I'm in solitary, I don't want to talk to none of you. Bitch, I'm in quiet. I talk at night. I don't talk in the daytime. I sleep in the day and stay up at night. Well, it was a young man across the hall trying to get my attention. Kept beating on the door. And every time I look over, he'd be waving at me. Man, I don't want to talk to you, bitch ass nigga. He kept saying, hey, man, can I please talk to you? Please talk to you. So I'm looking through my window when I said, "What's up, man?" He said, "I'm gonna write you a note. Read it." I said, "How you gonna write me a note?" The nigga was smart. He said, "Stay by your door." He looked around. He shot this line up under my door. A little stream came across the motherfucker, went straight up under my door. I said, "That nigga Earl, look at this shit." I get the little note, I read it. He said, "Could you please write my family, man, and let them know what's happening to me back here, man? They beating on me, man. They been dogging me out, just beating on me every night, man." I go back to the window, look to the window. I said, "What?" Man, beating on. He said, "They won't give me nothing to write home with. They give me a crayon for an ink pen, and they give me a piece of vanilla art paper to write home on." I said, "You serious, nigga?" Man, nigga, hey man, don't be writing me that bullshit, nigga. So one night I'm in my bed, sleep. I don't pay a nigga no attention. I go to bed. I heard the laws come through to take him to the infirmary one night. Taking, I damn, it's late to be taking nigga to the infirmary. But for some reason, something told me to get up. I remember that note he wrote me. So I went to my door and I peeped. And they opened it, said he was coming out. Say, man, that's the most horrifying shit I ever seen a nigga looking like. Man, that man's face was so swollen up and beat up. Both his eyes was shut up, man. His face like it was hanging out. I said, what the? I immediately woke up that night, nigga, and started writing that nigga family. Whatever he told me to write. And I sent it out in my letter. Before the weekend was up, the Eternal First was up there. The young man got moved. As soon as he left that day, I remember him telling me, "Thank you. Man, thank you, man." He said he been doing that 9 months trying to get a hold of his family. They been back there dogging the shit out of him. Damn. Whooping him until he healed up. Won't let none of his family, family don't even know where he is. That's how they can do it to you. Let me tell you something. It's a little thing we call lost in the system. You ever heard of that?
Yeah.
They'll lose you in that. Your family never know where you at. They ain't got to tell them where you at. They'll lose you around. Once they find out you ain't got no family support, that's why I tell you young niggas, young brothers, y'all out here doing your family bad, going bad on your family, then you end up somewhere where you need them for real. You don't need them for real. But they don't think about that when they running, hooping and hollering these streets, and then they end up in a situation where they got, mama, uncle, click. Guess what? One thing about the system, they know who come see you, they know who you call. And they know if you ain't got a visit at all. Once they find out don't nobody care about you, guess what? They don't either.